like on her.
It's more similar to what it looked like on Ryuko than...
Yeah.
Like, Junket's changed a lot.
Yeah.
When Ryuko wears it. Oh, she's got lots of spikes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just getting started! Senjin Shippu!
Interesting.
Sasuke can't hear Senketsu, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And actually, I bet Ryuko still can.
Probably.
Okie dokie. Guess that's enough work for one day.
Damn.
That looks cool. Like a clothes robot.
Yeah.
What's up with this? Like the squares.
Yeah.
I mean, like they're animating the same scene from different angles. Like that just seems like making more work for yourself. I don't know. Or a weird style thing.
But it looks cool.
So now I'm gonna chop you in!
Okay.
Well, Ryuko's hair was different too. Like it's out more.
Yeah, it has another red bit to it.
It's like bigger.
Mm-hmm. She went Super Saiyan.
But like evil Super Saiyan.
Well, yeah. Is there an evil Super Saiyan? I don't know. I haven't watched much Dragon Ball Z.
I've never seen any Dragon Ball
Yeah.
thing, I don't know.
Aw, snap, it worked!
That was cute. I ship those two now.
But what's even more surprising was how you relayed such a complicated message to everyone without screwing it up.
That's because Lady Satsuki wrote it all down in my hands.
My god, she thought of everything.
She could also write like really small and accurately.
Yeah.
And according to our data, every human on the planet is now wearing our clothes in one form or another.
This is why having a monopoly on something is illegal.
Behold, the cocoon sphere genesis!
Who names all these things? It's probably her, right?
Yeah. Oh no.
Mako! Mako!
You have to throw, like, clothes with a lot of force to be able to knock a person down.
Yeah.
I don't know, life fibers.
Please tell me Mako is gonna be the one she's gonna transform and, like, save the day. Please. I need this in my life.
Was Sasuke wearing the nudist beach uniform underneath Senketsu? Because it just really doesn't seem like that would be possible.
She probably threw him on after, but, like, yeah.
That was the Pokeball sound effect.
That's a lot of blood.
People die when they're killed from blood loss.
Yeah. Especially when it's enough to paint them and the entire scene red.
Yeah. Although that is what's been happening in the opening theme.
True.
Painting the title red with blood.
True, but that's from two of them, not just one.
Yeah. Well, do you think Junketsu had any blood inside him?
I mean, they have to have blood in order to
Oh, yeah, they
sink
do.
and stuff.
Yeah. But he didn't have any of his own blood, probably.
No. Just, I mean, it was Satsuki and Ryuko hitting at each other. So I assumed it was both of their blood.
Yeah, in the opening. And so, that was Kill la Kill episode 21, incomplete.
Yep, things are getting intense.
They are. I'd forgotten about most of that episode. Like, I knew, like, I remembered that Ryuko was, like, switched sides briefly.
Yeah.
And now she's back at the end, you know.
Yeah.
So, that's over now. But yeah, like, the part where Mako, like, went into Ryuko's mind, like,
Mind
but also
slash body.
Yeah, that, like, I'd forgotten about that completely, and that was a really good scene.
Yeah, it was.
Mako, like, doing, you know, what she always does for Ryuko.
Oh yeah.
And it kind of worked, but she also, I wonder if Mako is injured after that. Like, it didn't seem like she was on the outside.
Yeah. Doesn't seem like it. Doesn't seem like,
Because that wasn't, like, real.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like Senketsu is hurt either.
Although, wait, didn't at some point in this episode, like, Ryuko cut up Senketsu into pieces, I thought? He was just back together again.
She cut off a piece of him, but then later he was still back together? So, I don't know. They were not very consistent on that.
Yeah. I mean, the life fibers... I don't think Senketsu probably knows all of his abilities. Or I'm pretty sure that he's been surprised about things before. So, I don't know, if in times of stress he can sew himself back together, I believe that.
Possibly. Kind of like, Ragyo with the whole her head thing.
Yeah, and Ryuko's heart.
Yeah.
So yeah, actually, if he's observed that being a thing that could happen with life fibers, so
yeah,
it would. I mean, they didn't mention it at all, but it would make sense. That's how they wanted to go. Explain it.
Yeah, you could extrapolate.
Yeah, I mean that episode was kind of just a long fight with some good character moments with Mako and stuff, and Senketsu, which yeah, like I mean, at the end of this episode, definitely made it seem like Ryuko is back completely, like, except for the fact that she has probably lost a whole lot of blood.
Might die in the next episode.
But it did seem like they would have to overcome, like, they would have to try to get Ryuko back on their side twice. I mean, because of that's not what ended up happening, but it seemed like that might have been what would happen because of the events that led up to this, which is, like, that they'd have to undo whatever Ragyo did to her mind, and then they'd have to convince her to actually just join them again, because like she left of her own accord first.
Yeah, that seems a little bit too easy. Like,
well, it was Mako that did it, I think.
True.
Like Ryuko, I think they were right. After she fake killed Mako in her mind thing, then she felt guilty about it.
Yeah.
And that was what did it, I think.
True. And she had time to have her temper tantrum.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, she did. I mean, she would know now. I mean, she tried to go confront Ragyo and Nui all by herself, and it didn't work.
Yep. And
although she left her weird, like, stolen purple motorcycle over there with them.
Yeah.
So I guess they have a motorcycle now.
They don't really need a motorcycle, but they have it.
They don't, but they have one.
And the whole thing with Revox owns the entire fashion industry.
Yeah.
Like,
and as well, like his, all of its employees are kind of they've been absorbed, I guess.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't know about Japan, but in the US, I'm pretty sure it's like illegal to basically snuff out your competition, because monopolies happen, and that is not good for capitalism, because you would think it would be good, but actually there's no competition. Or something like that. I didn't pay much attention in, like, US history and economics and shit, so I might be completely wrong on that.
So, like, you hear that monopolies are illegal, but I don't know how that actually works. Like, if a company, like, goes out of business, and then let's say that there were only two companies that make, I don't know, apples.
Shoes. Oh, apples?
Shoes.
Okay.
Shoes that are shaped like apples.
Apple shoes.
So yeah, it's the thing that a lot of people want, are apple-shaped shoes. But only two different companies make them, and one of them goes out of business, and so the other one is now a monopoly because it's the only one that exists. So is it like by law another one needs to be made?
I think it's more by law they can't force their competition into bankruptcy or stop another company from making Apple shoes. So, like, if there isn't another one, then that's not illegal, but it's illegal to keep another company from competing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, that seems like you shouldn't even... Seems like not much of a logical leap to get there. It seems like just good sportsmanship.
You would be surprised. Business people are greedy as fuck.
Yeah. Especially when they're, working under the regime of an alien race that's been secretly controlling humans for their entire
existence.
Reign. Yeah.
Yeah. Or Apple shoes.
I mean, do you think Revox has ever made Apple shoes?
Probably. Like, they released them in stores for a week and then realized how fucking ridiculous that was. And then took them back.
What are shoes normally made out of? Because I don't think it's the same thing as other kinds of clothes. I mean, leather sometimes, but
yeah,
always, right?
Really good shoes are made out of leather. A lot of them are made. There's canvas shoes that are actually just called what they're made out of. There's generally a rubber or leather sole with I'm sure there's shoe stuff. I don't know. Various plastics and fabrics and things to make it stiff. Something like that.
Yeah. I kind of
Google it.
I like the thought of life fibers. They think everything's going well. They've got humanity under their thumb, and then humans invent shoes, which are made from some other material, and then they get worried, oh no, what if they make all their clothes out of that? Then,
yeah, there are communities that wear nothing but leather. It's called the leather community.
Hey, also like real nudists exist who don't wear anything. What's up with that? Didn't they say 100% of humans is wearing life fibers in some form?
Yeah. What about the nudist communes in fucking wherever, California or whatever? They're not wearing life fibers. Unless Revox sells, life fiber blankets or something.
They probably do, yeah.
Yeah, probably. Realistically, you don't even need, a monopoly on clothes themselves, all made of life fibers. You just need, fabric. Because if all fabric and, threads are made of life fiber, then anything. But I guess life fibers don't want to be a pair of curtains, so fuck them.
I don't know, they probably have that as backup plan, or I don't know.
Take over the world with curtains?
Yeah, most of the life fibers aren't sentient. They...
True.
Yeah, a life fiber being only becomes, only has thoughts and stuff when it's made of many life fibers.
Yeah.
So, they could just put some in some curtains and then activate them whenever they need to, I guess.
Yep. I wonder what kind of kamui that would make.
If it was 100% a curtain made of 100% life fibers?
Yeah.
I don't know. Would a person just grab that and throw it around themselves like a big blanket or something?
I was thinking more they would walk by and the curtains would grab them like some sort of ambush predator.
Oh yeah. Take their blood.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing on a curtain is sharp. But how would you get someone's blood?
I don't know. You could put little spikes on the other side or something.
Well, when Ryuko isn't wearing Senkets, if I remember right, hold on, let me get a picture. I think it looks like he has teeth, kind of. They're not real teeth, but it looks like he has little fangs.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I was right. It does have that. Okay, so, got anything else to say about episode 21? Incomplete?
I cannot find easily what material shoes are made out of.
Let's watch the next episode.
Alright.